Very good afternoon, all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So, as we had performed one of the practical of the subject AE2, that is the subtractor. We have seen we have designed a subtractor for the output voltage V0 is equal to V1 minus V2, and we have successfully verified it on Tinkercad by using breadboard and required component. So here today we'll see another practical, which is design of Schmidt trigger. So I'll share my screen here. So here is the practical number 2. Sequence may change. Don't use the same sequence. So second practical that we are going to perform is design Schmidt trigger. Input 5 volt peak, that is VP, 10 kilohertz frequency. Of course, sinusoidal waveform we'll use with specified threshold values. Here I have not specified any threshold value. We'll decide it during the practical. So I hope you know what is the Schmidt trigger circuit. Yes, anybody from you? What is Schmidt trigger circuit? Yes, Varun. Yes, Varun. What is the Schmidt trigger circuit? It is non-linear application of the op-amp. I think in third unit. So what is Schmidt trigger? Please response. What is Schmidt trigger? प्रैक्टिकल लेना है या नहीं लेना है? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
या प्रैक्टिकल लेना है या नहीं लेना है?
Comparator apply the signal V1 and V2.
Yes, please repeat.
Comparator applied the signal the V1 and V2.
Yeah. So is it? Its name. Another name is what? Regenerative comparator.
Regenerative comparator.
Yes, it is regenerative comparator because the value which is the threshold value is automatically what switch between upper threshold and lower threshold, right? So I'll directly use one image to show what is a Schmidt trigger. I picked up from the net and so we'll see. We'll take a breadboard and all the components. And we'll perform Schmidt trigger practical. So here is the Schmidt trigger circuit. It is somewhat blurred. because I have picked up from the internet. So here you can see one feedback is there. Output से लेके in non-inverting terminal में एक feedback resistance है. It is referred as R2. And here one resistance is there, R1, which is connected into the non-inverting terminal. And you may apply signal to the inverting terminal as well. Okay. You might have seen somewhat different circuit whenever it is explained by Kanchan sir. So what is our aim? We will be applying sinusoidal waveform as shown in the diagram. There will be two threshold levels, that is upper threshold and lower threshold generated. Accordingly, wherever the signal crosses upper threshold, then it will output will go into the positive saturation. Whenever signal will cross lower threshold level, then output goes in negative saturation. Again, as it crosses upper threshold again, it goes in positive saturation. So output of the Schmitt trigger is always square wave if say sinusoidal or triangular wave with specific voltage is applied to the Schmitt trigger. Then here is the diagram. What is this? Can anybody explain or say name the diagram? What is this diagram? I have marked it with circle, big circle. What is the name of this diagram?
Hysteresis.
Yes, hysteresis. Because it remains in, yeah, it remains in the similar loop, that is VUT and VLT. It will not go beyond that. So that's why it is called hysteresis. So directly we'll come to the Tinkercad. We'll create new design circuit. We'll create new circuit. I clicked on design. I need circuit. So it is circuit. Then we'll create new circuit. Our requirement is one breadboard. So you may use one breadboard here. Do we need single or dual power supply? Yes. Do we need single or dual power supply? I need answer from your side. Yeah, dual power supply, because output switches into two states, that is positive VSAT and negative VSAT. Hence we need dual power supply. We cannot work on single power supply here. So I will use two batteries here as we used earlier. This is battery 1 of 9 volt. जिसका भी माइक अनम्यूट है वो म्यूट कर दे माइक को. श्वेता देवकाटे. So this is one of the battery, positive supply is there. So I'll connect positive line to the positive one. Then this I will say it is red in color. Then I will use another battery again. This one, I'll rotate it. Make dual power supply. I use two batteries. Wherein negative, this is negative of another battery. I'll connect it to the negative. Say we'll use some color, say blue color for negative. Then another one is will make ground. Ground will be negative of one battery and positive of another battery. So combining this together, it will be ground. Somewhere we will put this ground. Suppose I'll say here itself. Say this is the ground. For ground, we'll use say black. and this will be also ground connected to this point. So this is the ground terminal. Again, I'll use this black. Now again repeating, this complete line is positive power supply of 9 volt. This complete line is the ground. As I combine positive of one battery and negative of another battery combined together, so it will be treated as ground. And this is negative of another battery, so negative 9 volt supply is available on the line which is shown into the picture. Now what I need 741 IC, so I'll go for that 741 op amp. I'll use that 741. I'll keep this somewhere here. This is say U1 or IC1, you can say. You can see all the component. I zoomed it. So this is not connected. This is power supply plus. This is output. This is offset, which we are not going to use. This is power supply minus. This is input plus. This is input minus, and it is offset, which is not, will not use it. So here, what we'll do? We'll connect positive supply. Where is positive supply? This pin number 7. Pin number 7 is positive supply. I'll connect it to the positive. Again, you may use color coding, that is red. Then pin number 4 is negative. This one is negative. Instead of using this point, I'll use bottom point here. So this is connected here. So it is negative. Again, I will use same color coding, that is blue. And ground, don't connect ground to the power supply pins. It should be connected to plus and minus. Ground will be connected to the resistance. So here, what is the Smith trigger circuit? One resistance is connected in the output and the non-inverting input. So we'll pick one resistance here, say into the basic blocks, one resistor here. Here is one resistance and we'll connect 1K. फिलहाल इसकी value वही रख देते हैं. We'll connect it into the pin number 6 and pin number 3. So this is negative inverting input. This is non-inverting input. So we'll connect it into the non-inverting input. So one of the resistance is connected. Another resistance is in the output and the ground. Another resistance is in output and ground. So we'll connect it somewhere here. I'll rotate it first. So this is a ground terminal. I have directly kept it into the ground. One of the terminal directly kept it into the ground like this. And where another terminal is to be connected, it is into the output. So this is the output line. So two resistances are connected into the feedback, that is plus and the output and the ground. So we have two resistors. Another one, both the resistances are of what? 1 kilo ohm, and power supply is 9 volt plus and minus. May I know what is upper threshold voltage and lower threshold voltage? Can anybody calculate for me? Considering plus VSAT is 9 volt and minus VSAT is minus 9 volt. Yes, please calculate upper threshold and lower threshold. I'm waiting for reply.
So can you repeat the value of VSAT?
VSAT, we will approximate the battery supply. So this 9 volt plus minus 9 volt is the VSAT. Plus 9 volt is positive and minus 9 volt is negative. It will be near to that. It may be 8 point something, but while calculating, we'll directly use power supply जो भी apply किया है, that is the VSAT value. In actual, it will be different, slightly less than that. So 9 volt. And what is the resistance value that you know? Resistance value, this resistance is of 1K and this is also of 1K. So instead of going in reverse direction कि आपको threshold voltage दिए accordingly resistance value निकालो, what I did here, I directly used some value of resistances. Intentionally, I have used similar value of resistances and asking you to calculate threshold, that is upper and lower, VLT and VUT.
So 4.5.
Yes, of course. As I used both the resistances equal, that is R1 and R2. So it will be what feedback voltage will be R1 by R1 plus R2. So it will be 1 by 2K, 1K by 2K. So it will be half multiplied by VSAT, positive ho ya negative ho. So upper threshold will be positive 4.5, you're right. And lower threshold will be negative 4.5. Now what is next job is we will connect one function generator to this input. And as I mentioned, the required input is 5 volt peak and 10 kilohertz sinusoidal waveform, suppose. So we'll apply it. 5 volt peak means it will be 10 volt peak to peak. So we'll go to the Tinkercad again and we will see the function generator into component all. So here you can see various components are there. So here we have function generator. So I used this one. This is function generator, wherein function generator name देने की जरूरत नहीं है. It is function generator 1 से FG1, frequency 1000 hertz. So what I need, 10,000, 10K, then amplitude 5 volt VP, DC offset की जरूरत नहीं, it will be 0, and square waveform required is sinusoidal waveform. So then we have oscilloscope. We'll use oscilloscope. So I kept it here. First of all, as we perform into the laboratory, we'll see the waveforms directly from the function generator. So this will be positive and this will be probe negative. I'm checking the waveforms only. Probe उल्टा लगा. This is positive, this one is positive, another is negative here. We'll see, we'll start simulation and we'll check whether we are getting sinusoidal waveform or not. What it is, 1 kilohertz means 1 millisecond and 10 kilohertz means 0.1 millisecond. 100 पे क्यों नहीं आया था? You just look at the screen. Initially here the time scale was 100 millisecond. 100 millisecond के लिए you are not able to see the waveforms because 100 divided by 0.1 millisecond, 100 millisecond divided by 0.1 millisecond कितने होते हैं? उतने सारे waveform ये screen पे फिलहाल दिख रहे हैं, which is very close to each other. So near about 1000 waveforms are there into this blue line, which is not visible here. So we have to match the frequency and time period. So I write here 0.1. .1 millisecond. So you can easily observe the waveform is there. Waveform is there, which is a sinusoidal waveform. You can use time period less than that. You will be able to see the single waveform into the scope. So this is sinusoidal waveform generated of 5 volt VP and 10 kilohertz sine. If we click on triangular, it will be triangular. If you click on squares, it will be square. So we are interested in sine and triangular, not square. So I will stop this simulation. I'll apply this to the input. So input terminal is what? Input terminal is negative, that is inverting terminal, pin number 2. So we'll connect this pin number 2, positive of this, to the pin number 2. So this is pin number 2. Color I will use yellow for signal. Then ground. Ground we know where it is. This one is ground. Again ground के लिए we will use black color. So this one is ground. Another thing is the output, say positive to pin number 6. We'll see where is pin number 6. This is the pin number 6. So output is there. We may choose certain color, say yellow. Another one is the black. What I need is the black, which is somewhere here. You can see. So this is the ground. I shall connect it in good fashion. So this is the oscilloscope. Connect it to black. So this is ground, color black. Okay, now input and output, input is connected and output is to be monitored. Now we'll start simulation. We'll check what is the problem. Okay, so it is 0.1 millisecond. So you can see here what happened. Initially you got something like a square wave and now it is continuously negative saturation. We'll do something. What I will do here, I will say 7 volt. Stop simulation, run again. There is a square wave for very short time. Stop simulation and again start it. Again I will change the amplitude of sine wave. Stop simulation. So it is 10 volt. So it should provide you the output. We'll see the CRO specification here. 0.1 millisecond is the frequency. The network seems to be very slow. There will be slight delay at your end. So this is how we can connect the circuitry. We'll check the output. Try 1 millisecond here. We'll try to change the voltage again. Also, I'll try to change frequency. Say 7 volt again. So once I start the simulation, it seems to be there is square wave, but again it goes in negative sat. So here we'll use one input resistance. We'll try it with one input resistance. So in the basic, one input resistance. Circuit diagram is correct. There is no issue with the circuit diagram. So here is input. Through one resistance to pin number 2, and resistance value I'll say use 500 ohm. Still there is negative saturation. Still there is negative saturation. So what could be the reason behind? Offsets. We'll check the voltage by using voltmeter, and later on we'll decide what to do. I need voltmeter. That is nothing but multimeter. Voltage negative to ground. सभी पॉइंट्स एंगेज हो गए क्या इसके? Negative to ground terminal, positive to the output. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6 is the output. But it's showing you minus 8.37 volt. So it is directly into the negative saturation. So there might be certain connection, loose connection, means I have not properly connected somewhere, because if it is the circuit is proper if the value of this resistance is 1k and this resistance is also 1k. So 1k by 2k multiply by vsat value है minus 8.37 और प्लस में प्लस 8.37 नियर टू 9 ऑफ कोर्स कैलकुलेशन के वक्त हम 9 लेते हैं। इस हिसाब से हमारा vsat आया है vsat आया है +9 एंड माइनस vsat आया है -9 volt. So it is okay. Let's check the feedback voltage or the what we call that threshold voltage. Later on we'll decide what to do. Threshold voltage will be at pin number pin number 3. So this resistance is wrong, of course. This resistance is wrong, nothing. So this must be in pin number 3. This is pin number 3. Directly what we'll do, we'll first simulate it and later on this is what negative here and again network speed is slow. I'm trying to stop this simulation, but there is waiting time. It may appear somewhat delayed at your end. Okay. Again, I will do everything as it is, say 10 kilohertz, 7 volt, or say sinusoidal waveform, oscilloscope 0.1 millisecond. Once I will try to simulate it again. There's no output now. Somewhere there's okay, now I don't think so. The circuit diagram is correct. We'll see the error. Yes, this one. Pin number 3 and here. Let's see now. Sierra positive. Is it correct? I have to zoom it. So this is positive, this is negative. Positive is it in proper terminal? This pin number 6 is the output. Pin number 6 से लेके resistance into the pin number 3. Okay, then pin number 3 से लेके एक resistance into the ground terminal. This is all are ground. One of the terminal is negative, which is to the ground. Again, coming to the function generator, negative terminal into the ground, positive terminal of the function generator is to signal, that is pin number 2 of the IC. Pin number 7 is connected to the positive 9 volt. Pin number 4 is connected to the negative 9 volt. So everything is fine. This is negative terminal, this is positive, this is negative, which is combined together, and this is positive. I hope output must be there. Can anybody identify the problem? Because there is no issue with the connections. 0.1 millisecond is for 10 kilohertz. Everything is okay. Let's see the threshold voltages and output value. Negative is to ground and positive is to output. Nothing is there. Something is not proper. Minus 20 millivolt is the output. Why it is so? This output is somewhere shorted. Negative, negative into 4. ये क्या है? Third में. Okay. In third, we have one resistance connected to the 6, that is output is correct. Then one resistance output and 3 make resistance, and 3 and ground make resistance. So this is 3, this resistance into the ground. It's fine. Negative is proper. Positive supply is proper. So everything is good. Why we are not getting output? Simulation ही नहीं दे रहा है. What I will do, I'll reopen this circuit. Right now I'll stop this simulation. I'll go to the circuits again and I'll reopen this. So where is our circuit? This one. Okay. I'll simulate. Idle नहीं चाहिए क्या पे? Yeah. 10 millivolt is the output. Output is very less, minus 10 millivolt. And somewhere it is shorted. That means positive and negative, positive. It is not open circuit anywhere. Everything is connected. Yes, it is also your job to identify the problem. I think there is no connection problem. Function generator is giving output 10 volt, 10 kilohertz. Everything is fine. Okay, let's do one thing. Yeah, okay. There might be problem with function generator settings. Let's check. And is again minus V sat value at the output. Let's see the waveform now. I need one CRO. CRO 10 kilohertz means 0.1 millisecond. Remove this voltmeter now. Positive to the output and negative to the ground. Here we get a square wave, but it is not stable. Square wave is there, but it is not stable. Maybe simulation problem is there. Instead, what I will do, instead of function generator, I'll check it on the power supply first. Later on, we'll move to the function generator. Okay, I'll directly give the voltage to the input so that we can easily identify the threshold values. So this is what, negative or positive? This is negative. So it is to ground, black. I'm using DC power supply to the input to understand the state of the output, whether it is positive VSAT and negative VSAT. So this is positive. Positive is to pin number 2. Pin number 2. Supply voltage I'll keep more than threshold. So threshold we calculated is around 4.5. So 5 will be positive, will be more than positive VSAT. Sorry, V upper threshold, VUT. So there is a transition. So it is negative VSAT it is showing. I'll stop simulation. I'll make supply minus चलता है यहाँ पता नहीं. else we have to reverse the polarity. Still we are getting same. I think we need to reverse the polarity to get a minus value. I'm expecting the positive Vsat level by this arrangement. If it is providing you, yes, it is providing you positive Vsat level. Yes, all of you, are you able to see? Yes, I need a reply from your side. नहीं तो ऐसे ही lecture चलने दूंगा मैं, खत्म कर दूंगा. Yes, are you
Yes,
able to
sir.
see the difference? Yes. What I did, function generator निकाल के, I have applied positive 5 volt to the input. Then difference negative बन के output was negative Vsat. यहाँ पे line आई थी नीचे CRO पे at the bottom. And whenever I reverse the polarity, ये जो है मैंने कनेक्शन लगाए उल्टा लगा दिया, मीन्स -5 वोल्ट मैंने दे दिया है इनपुट को. एट दैट टाइम अपर थ्रेशोल्ड वैल्यू जो है मीन्स वो एक्टिवेट होके वी आर गेटिंग पॉजिटिव Vsat आउटपुट. सो as we are getting these two level, as we are getting these two levels, definitely your circuit is okay. There is no problem with circuit. You can see once more that I have deleted this polarity and I will connect this positive to the input pin 2 and negative to the ground, and I will simulate it. You get transition and negative Vsat value is there on the CRO, and if I change the polarity of the input, that is +5 दिया था, अभी -5 जब मैं करता हूँ, so this will be ground and -5 is connected to the input pin number 2. Then if I run, I get positive saturation value of the output. Means your Smith trigger is working properly because +5 volt is above what? Above uh, upper threshold value, that is 4.5 volt आपने calculate किया है, and -5 is below lower threshold value, that is -4.5. Accordingly your circuitry is working very nice. So what happened to the function generator, that will search now, because no need to think of the circuitry. It is very simple and very easy and it is connected properly, and we got the result here. What else we want? We are expecting square wave for the function generator. So I'll again bring function generator into the picture and I'll connect negative to the ground, positive to pin number 2 here, pin number 2, and again I'll set the amplitude sine wave, I'll say 10 volt और यहाँ पे 5 DC offset. You can see if I add DC offset, half part is there. Some part of the waveform is above 0 level and some part of waveform is below 0 level. यहाँ पे दिया है offset के बाजू में. And if we don't add offset, then complete waveform is above 0 level. That's why we are getting, say, stable minus Vsat output. I think so. Once this function generator is set properly, then we have will have square waves. Let's see this now. There is some problem. Let's change the threshold value. I'll change it here itself, then you'll understand what is the problem. There is no change. There's something problem with threshold. somewhere threshold problem. Now you can see as I move threshold in minus, it changed to positive. We said our Smith trigger is working, but we are not able to set this function generator properly. That is the problem. Do we have sinusoidal waveform in other, say, instrument? We'll check for the sinus. Do we have any other, say, instrument here to provide us sinusoidal waveform? अगर यहाँ पे हुआ ही नहीं तो I will show you multisim simulation. Why I'm trying with Tinkercad? Because it is available freely on the website tinkercad.com, so you can also operate on this. That's why I'm using this Tinkercad. Otherwise, related to multisim, I have complete circuit, all the circuit from this subject, which is properly simulated, and we do have waveforms for that. But multisim at your end, everybody is not, say, comfortable with multisim. Somebody of you may not have a laptop, and it requires laptop to install crack version of multisim. So let's check. And this time, if we are not getting waveform due to problem as the function generator, we'll stop the lecture. Later on, we'll see the similar result of similar circuit on multisim within 5 minutes. Before that, I'd like to see, is there any source which can generate sinusoidal waveform for us? So here, remote, battery, breadboard, function generator and oscilloscope integrated. मल्टीसिम जैसा नहीं है यहाँ पे. उस ऑसिलोस्कोप पे अगर मुझे एट्रीब्यूट्स देखना है वेवफॉर्म के, पॉइंटर लेके जाके काउंट करना है नंबर ऑफ डिवीजन एंड वोल्टेज, जीरो लाइन, ये सब यहाँ पे अच्छी तरह नहीं है जैसे कि मल्टीसिम में रहता है. लेट्स सी, डोंट यू वरी. So first of all, what I do, I'll connect again function generator and the DSO together. I'll just try to simulate it. So I have what waveform with zero offset. I have sinusoidal waveform. Let make it 1 millisecond. So we have zero line. It shows 20 volt here. It is 10 millisecond के timeline पे 10 waveforms हमें मिली है, as it is 1 kilohertz frequency. 1 millisecond is required for one waveform. So 10 waveforms are there. That is right. Here on the y-axis right hand side, you can see at the middle it is 20 volt, means the 10 volt peak waveform. That is true. If I add some offset, say 5 volt, it must shift above. Yeah, see, if offset is added, then it is of course, it shows 40 volt because 5 is added and it moved above zero line completely. It is above zero line, so that's why it is showing you 20 volt. Let's see, the offset is equal to 10. I know this, what is this offset, but here somewhat 10 volt, then there is no movement. I shall stop this, and 10 volt is the offset, then it will move above zero line. Still it is automatically taken 5 volt. Okay, offset cannot be changed here. Half of the amplitude. So I'll make it 0, 0 again and start simulation. This waveform is quite sufficient. 5 volt up, 5 volt, 10 volt up and 10 volt down. So instead of 10 volt, what we'll do, it must be 12 volt. So I'll make it 6. So it is 6 and 6. It must be 12. Still it is showing 12. So 1, 2, 3. 3 into 2, I think 6. So lastly, what we'll do, we'll try to apply this waveform to the circuit, and if the results are there, it's fine. Else in next lecture within 10 to 15 minutes, I'll show you output of this circuit on multisim. Negative is to ground. This negative is also to ground. Then positive is to pin number 2 here. Circuit is okay. Simulation. Start. Positive to output, negative to ground, positive to input, negative to ground. Okay, it is not showing proper simulation here, but circuit is working, that we have verified by using DC stable power supply plus and minus, and we have checked whether we are getting two states, positive reset and negative reset or not. Okay, ठीक don't you worry. I'll show you this on multisim in next lecture. I think asking the doubt is not proper way today, because you know what is multisim. Sorry, what is Schmitt trigger? That is already covered into the theory. As we don't have output on the circuit, and we do not have solution today. But what we did, we have checked the circuit with another way. Is it working properly or not? So that is definitely working. As we are applying minus supply, it is going into the plus reset, and as we are applying plus supply to the input, it is going into the negative reset. That means Schmitt trigger is working. So in next lecture, we'll see this circuit on multisim software. So what we'll do, we'll try to cover most of the practicals on Tinkercad, as it will be comfortable with you. And I have searched yesterday, I was planned to cover first practical, that is voltage regulator using IC723. But if you go into the Tinkercad, there is no IC723 into the Tinkercad. You please see here. It is taking time to stop simulation. Okay, so if you search here like 741, you will get op-amp 741 here, this one, which we already use into the circuit. Okay, but if you search here 723, there is no 723 available in this Tinkercad. So for this, we do not have any option, as we have one practical to configure 723 in low voltage regulator up to 2 to 7 volt. So for that, we have to use multisim, and we'll use multisim for that. So those practical which will be able to say provide output in Tinkercad will perform here, else we'll be performing those practical remaining practical into the multisim software. Thank you very much. If you have any query, you may ask within a minute, else I will end this meeting.